Good morning, Tom. In the village of Sledmere, just outside of Driffield, and I've had a ride out today. It's not too bright, the sun is trying to get out, but it's rather cloudy, and the wind's picking up a little bit. But I've come to Sledmere, not to the house today, but just to pick out these two memorials. This is a seat. I don't know whether the camera can pick up the actual inscription very well, but I can read it, and it's in memory of Sir Richard Sykes, Baronet, from 1905 to 1978, a good and generous landlord, erected by the tenants and staff of the Sledmere estate. Because Sledmere village is an estate, and has a big connection with the Sykes family. This here is the war memorial. And it is, I'm not sure of the height of it. And I will be going on to another one just further up the road. I'm going to get the information which I have at home actually on these memorials, and I'll be able to tell you a bit more about it. So I'm just going to have another walk around the other side of the big one. So this is a view from the roadside, really. Magnificent piece of work. At the very bottom, if you walk round, it has the Lord's Prayer inscribed right round the whole of this memorial. So here we are, right up to it now. This is the beginning, of course, of the Lord's Prayer. Our Father, which art in heaven. And this goes right round the whole of the memorial. So this is a view of it from Sledmere village itself. Right, Tom, I've got back home, and I've just got the information that I need to explain these two memorials. And the first one I'm going to deal with is the real big one, which is known as the Eleanor Cross. And I shall read from what I have here. It says, as well as providing his estate villages with fine churches, Sir Tatton Sykes planned to give them each a churchyard or village cross. Of the latter there are good examples at the villages of Sherburn and Langtoft, but the finest and earliest is the superb Eleanor Cross here at Sledmere. Erected in 1896 to 7 near the village pond, It was designed by the architect Temple Moore as a copy of the late 13th century cross at Hardingstone, Northamptonshire. One of a series of 12 crosses erected at the places where the body of Queen Eleanor, wife of Edward I, rested on the journey from Lincoln to London in 1290. The figures and other decorative carving on the Sledmere cross are by John Baker. In 1918, Sir Mark Sykes added the engraved brass figures of officers and men of the 5th Battalion of the Yorkshire Regiment killed in the First World War. They included 2 carpenters, a footman, an agricultural worker from Sledmere, and the figure of St Mark, who died when attending the Paris Peace Conference in 19, was added later, paid for by the tenant farmers and villagers of Sledmere.